Come on, Tilly. Lovely old Tudor cottage there. Just on our little dog walk at the back of the house. Cat's with us. She follows us sometimes. Come on, Tilly. Come on, darling. That's a good girl. Come on, that's it. Always got to keep an eye out for her, because if she gets spooked she just freezes and starts yelping the block down. There's a little orchard here that runs right the way up that slope. So although it's not very wide, it goes on right up the hill into the far distance by that larger tree. I did catch a fella out here one day working on it, but he was an old boy and he wouldn't give me permission. I think there'd be a few nice bits, possibly even a bit of old gold on there, but can't get on it. So one of my little finds cases here. I just brought it out in the sunshine to take a photograph of it for the thumbnail for the video. You got to do something to draw the viewers in, haven't you? Otherwise nobody would watch it. A couple of my friends and viewers have said, now you're not getting out, why don't you do a video showing your finds? So I'll show you some of the finds, viewers, that I've made over the years, just for something to do and to keep the channel going. And if you like what I do, why not just subscribe? I've got a proper lockdown look going on there, haven't I, kids? I haven't been sleeping a lot lately, but luckily I'm going back to work Monday full time. So let's go and have a look at some finds. Right, kids, this is one of those little cases with trays in it. I think I got it from Aldi. A few bits and a few bobs. Let's pull out the bags first, and we'll go through them that I've protected a little bit more. So this is a really nice Henry III voided long cross. Found this down in Salisbury out of Jordan Button. The light isn't the best in here today, but you can see them quite well. I don't want to go outside on the grass where the light might be better, because it's a bit muddy out there. Beautiful portrait of Henry III there. In this second bag we have two Roman silvers. The smaller one is a silica, and we have a lovely denari. The denari is Faustina Junior, I think. Don't quote me on any of these IDs because I'm not an expert. I just rely on my memory from when the experts told me after I found them. But you can even see like lots of detail on a hairstyle there and that. I think like the silica is Valens, or it might be Justinius, somebody right near the latter end of the Roman occupation period in Britain. And I was told which goddess that was, but I can't even remember, kids. The coin experts will know from that picture. And the silicas, the small ones, often got clipped, and some people reckon that they got clipped by the Saxons and were reused in Saxon time. This is a Roman bronze. I just keep this one in the bag because it's in such really nice condition. Constantine, beautiful Roman bronze condition wise. Really good reverse on it too. Can't remember whether somebody said that. Possibly you might have said it was a London mint, but only the coin experts would be able to tell you. This one is a very special Roman bronze. I kept it because of the condition initially, but you'll see a better condition on that. Well, both sides are really good. This Roman bronze, when I first got together with Rachel, me and her as a proper couple, I gave her this and I said, put that somewhere safe, just keep it as a keepsake from me. And that was 4 years ago. I never ever seen it from that day to this until the other week. I was getting something out of a top cupboard in the kitchen, and it was actually in the kitchen. So after losing Rachel, it was really nice at least to find the coin that I'd give her as a keepsake. I was very touched. When I found it the other week. Beautiful coin. A few other bits from the top part of my finds case. There's that lovely gold watch finder that I found out of muddy boots. I think that was just on the Cambridge border that I do get around, and when I look at my finds, in this finds case there'll be 20 counties of England represented. So that's a lovely Victorian rose gold watch winder, my only gold watch winder. This is part of a small Saxon brooch. Found that Stratford upon Avon way when I was doing the field test for the Amphibio, and I'd done a write-up for the treasure hunting magazine that day. This is me on the cover of the magazine. I've been on it twice. It's a great magazine. So that went in the treasure hunting magazine as part of the field test for the Amphibio. This found in Salisbury. I'd just been told 12 hours earlier that Terry Shores, my Australian friend who was at my wedding in England, just been told 12 hours earlier that he'd committed suicide. Drove down to Salisbury, and my very first signal, so close to the car I could touch the car, was Thomas Shergold 1666 token with Terry Shores initials on. That was an absolute definite sign from Terry that he was looking down that day, the day after he tragically lost his life. It did have a much better patina on it, but I ruined it trying to clean it a bit, but still. This is a worn, probably DePondus. Rachel found this. This was only ever Roman, I think. Well, certainly I think a first Roman. She found that down in Salisbury. She found this old halfpenny too. 1720 something there. She found that out in near Newport in Wales. So obviously that's special to me too. And also in this tray, you know, all various bits and bobs. Lovely early military button there, dragoons button, and some hammers in various conditions, and Romans chucked in, and silver milled. It's not in any order. Another nice Roman there. Lovely coin weight next to it. Scrolling down, tiny small Roman brooch. We do have a bullhead in there somewhere. There he is. Yeah. Bit sparse looking this next tray. There's a silver thimble, nice jet in there. Another Roman down there. That's it. An interesting bag weight. I think it's one of them Russian flat seals. But my star one in this one is my little devil's face, imp's face, whatever. Never been formally identified, but look, it's not flat or anything. And on the back, definite traces of a solid iron fitting. So that had a substantial iron fitting on the back of that, look. He's well cool, isn't he? He's a stunner. Just a few patches in this one. Skippy, John Hilton Smith, sent me these two. I think he might have sent me that dirt fishing one from Australia, and that one. Can't remember where the Irish one came from. I did find a cladder ring years ago, but I gave it to some bird I was going with, and it was old as well. I never seen it again. It's a cartwheel penny, but that button there is a military button. It's a Belgian military button. And years ago, when I was out in Lincolnshire, after I'd just lost my good Belgian buddy leaving Gavart, I went on a plough field and I found 7 of those military buttons. Turned out they were Belgian military buttons, and this is just after I'd lost my Belgian friend. The next day I went out on the same field and I found my first ever gold, Charles I gold hammered coin. So yet again, I think Leven put me onto that with his Belgian buttons. Get to the bottom of the barrel now. This is a gift from a friend from quite a few years ago now. He probably sent me this 4 or 5 years ago. Desmond Ward, good friend from Skegness. Who's been in my videos, been out there digging with John Hilton Smith over Skegness way in Lincolnshire. He sent me this. I really love it. It's great for like making thumbnails and just putting coins next to for cool pictures to advertise my channel. I love that, Des. This is my beautiful Roman enamel disc brooch from Cheshire. Not the best light to see all them lovely colours in, but there's orange, blue, white, green, loads of enamel left on that Roman disc brooch. One of my favourite, if not my favourite brooch. I found that on Derek's farm up in Cheshire. If you scroll back 3/4 of the way back through all my videos, a lot of them are out in Cheshire on these lovely farms. An old farmer, Derek. He was 84 when I met him, and I got a few farms up there through Derek, and we used to make videos with his old lovely tractors. And he'd tell us stories. That was off Derek's church field. Rest in peace, Derek. As soon as lockdown's over, I'm coming to visit your grave for the first time in that lovely old churchyard in the fields, Old St Chad's. Very plain on the other side, look. This is my lovely groat that I found locally, local to Evesham, out of Kako, my Bulgarian friend. and she's got, it looks a nice pattern on that now, really interesting pattern. And the reason I'm so interested in the pattern on this coin, I haven't looked at it for months, so it's good to see how it's settled. This coin was found and parts of it looked brand new over cleaned, and parts of it were like black, proper black, that looked like it would never change. Looked awful, brand new and black in parts. Black in parts, brand new in parts. Looked shocking. I made a video of me treating this to try and add patina to it, and revisiting the coin months and months later. I'm well happy with that patina. I put that patina on basically using bleach, because as found, oh, it was scary as found, but now it's a beautiful old looking coin. You'll have to excuse the pet hairs on the bed where I was showing you the finds, because this is what I've got to deal with every day, innit, Bond? My little Buster and Tilly. If you enjoyed looking at those finds, I'll show you some more finds in another video. Okay kids, take it easy and look after yourselves. Alright, I know it's tough times, but we'll get out soon, hopefully. Tilly just said we will.